Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. This is episode 43 of the Asana Morning Podcast. And today I want to talk about motivation and energy. I think if you want to be productive, you have to be aware of the way that you actually work yourself and the way that you do have different levels of energy during the day, as well as different level of motivation. And I think it's important to play with those in order to maximize your productivity. In my case, that means working on something really hard in the morning and then working on a couple of things that are really easy. And sometimes it also means starting my day with a couple of things that are really easy, then don't require any energy, just to be able to build that energy inside. What I try to do as well is always listen to the motivation I have in my head. When I get super excited about one specific topic, I try to work on this right away and not let that motivation go away. I try to maximize that motivation, use that motivation to tackle something very quickly. Sometimes that spike of motivation is not completely aligned with what are the priorities of the company. That's what makes it a bit hard. So I do have to decide if it's worth it to actually follow that motivation, even though what I'm going to do is not completely part of the priorities. But that's also how I was able to create and innovate in the past few years by listening to that motivation and doing stuff I really wanted to do at that moment. Usually those motivation spikes happen in the evenings or during the weekends, so that's usually some work that I do outside of the working hours. That's just how it works, because during the day, during the business hours, you usually head down into your work. So let me know if that's how you work as well. Let me know if you have the ability to see the energy level that you have. And also let me know if you organized your Asana in a way that you can easily pick something that is small or that is big. And I'm asking this because back in the days, I had a project with a lot of things I had to do, and I started to triage everything based on how much energy it required and how complex something was. And it allowed me to sometimes pick something that did not require any energy just because I had time and I wanted to move the needle a little bit. So let me know what you think. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.